And good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this, but welcome back to Soul Therapy with Lady D. I'm your host and channel owner, Lady D. I'm a psychic intuitive tarot reader and channeler, and I've been doing it for over 30 years. Today, I'm doing a quick video because everyone is talking about this big speech tonight. Well, it's supposedly going to be big, according to President Trump on his Truth Social and all of his social media accounts. I'm sharing my screen right now, and it says tomorrow night. He posted this yesterday on his Truth Social, like I said before, and also posted it on all of his social media accounts. Tomorrow night will be big. I will tell it like it is. He highlights tomorrow night will be big. Now, Trump always tells it like it is. He's a New Yorker. He's an East Coaster like me, like the rest of us on the East Coast. We always tell it like it is. No one in history has ever accused a Northeaster of holding back, sugarcoating anything, holding back any punches, and not telling it like it is. We are notorious, infamous on the East Coast for just telling it like it is, for not holding back and not caring about your feelings. Well, we're not woke. Well, most of us anyway. Even though New York and Massachusetts, where I live, is basically blue states, we know that the blue is usually in the urban city areas, and the suburbs are usually red. Anyway, I know that Laura did a video yesterday, Laura's View and Tarot 2. I have not watched it. I purposely do not watch her videos if I plan on doing the same reading on the same topic, because I like to do it blind. Usually we get the same results. We're very similar readers. That's why I like her, and she's really good, and we do similar spreads. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and we are going to do a spread this morning. What can we expect tonight? Is it really going to be big? Is tonight going to be big? And will he tell it like it is? Of course he tells it like it is. He always does. But we also know that he also has to pull back. Excuse me with the sound effects and dropping things here. We also know that he tells it like it is as much as he can, because there's certain things he can't say because people are in comas. People are still ostriches and want to keep their heads in the sand and don't want to look at, and want to absorb what's around them. They also don't want to believe everything. Ignorance is bliss. So, is it really going to be big? What is he going to reveal tonight? Is it going to be big for the masses, the people that have been in comas, and not so big, not so much for us, like a big, okay, next, we already know, big nothing burger, like, tell us something we don't already know, Trump? Or is it going to be big? What can we expect tonight? So let's ask. And of course, because it is Trump and we are in the golden age, I will use my gold foiled cards. So let's ask. I will show my cards as much as possible. People are like, oh, Lady D, why can't you show your cards like Laura? I do show my cards as much as I can. You also have to understand, I don't have this like overhead camera. I try to jimmy rig my cell phone and the camera that I have to do it so you could see it like Laura. I can't, and I'm not going to pay extra money to have two cameras. And I already spend a lot of money each month on StreamYard and Zoom and all that other stuff. So I would try to show the cards as much as possible. I'll try to do a still frame so you can see them. Okay, so here we go. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua the Christ, is tonight the big speech in front of Congress tonight? Is it going to be big? Is it really going to be big? And also, before I even do anything, I'm going to do my protection. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua, I'm asking for divine protection so nothing evil, nefarious, ungodly, demonic, no trickster or neutral spirits can infiltrate any of these readings and try to trick me. And that, please surround me with an impenetrable dome of protection so that I'm only communicating with the Holy Spirit of God, which includes Yeshua HaMashiach, the Christ. Okay, here we go. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua, what can we expect tonight, Yeshua HaMashiach and God? Is it going to be big? And if so, what exactly is Trump going to expose tonight? What is he going to let us know? Anything and everything that will bring clarity and understanding to this question that we would want to know. What say you, Holy God, and Yeshua HaMashiach, the Christ? Two cards flung out. So I will be picking them up. The Fool moving in a new direction, a new path, which I love. He's going to announce that we're moving on a whole new path, a whole new exciting path that is going to benefit the American people and put us first. Okay, that was the first card that flung out. Second card, Queen of Pentacles. He's going to announce money. Some kind of money is coming back to us. I believe he is going to announce tonight, and this is more of a download than anything, that there's going to be a systematic, ongoing disbursement of the funds that has been taken from us, from squandered, from USAID, USA, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to be put back, and not only to the country, but also given back to the American people. Instead of having this big announcement that we're going to get $10 million in our accounts overnight, which wouldn't happen because the country would stop, no one would work, and also people would piss away that money and squander their money because most people don't have the wherewithal and the money management skills to manage that amount of money. So I'm getting that he's going to announce that we have security. He's going to announce that they've secured the money, a lot of the money that has been taken from us, they've secured. He's also going to announce that they've secured some gold that's been taken from us. He's also going to announce that, again, something about the money system, announcement about money, and about how the money is going to be given back to the United States people, to the citizens, American citizens, on an ongoing basis, not just this 5,000 or 20% of Doge findings. I'm getting that. There's something that's going to be given back to us on an ongoing basis, and that it's going to help us heal. It's going to help us pay our bills, and it's going to take care of us. It's going to heal the American people, and it's going to help us improve our quality of life. Okay. So that was the first two that actually fell out. They flung out. So when things fling out like that, that means that they're meaningful, and the universal God and Yeshua definitely want you to pull those cards. They flung out for a reason. Okay. So this is what I'm getting in terms of cards. Oh, wow. This is great spread. Okay. First of all, I got two aces. Okay. And I do a Kachina knife the way Laura's View does. And I know you guys want to see I show you the cards, but you guys actually like to see the spread. So I'm going to try to do a still shot right now. I'm going to pause it, do a still shot, and bring up the still shot so you can see the cards as I'm reading them. Okay, so you can see the spread. So I will appease all these people like, Lady D, show your cards. I always show my cards. I just don't during live shows. It's a little hard to pause my camera, and it's kind of impossible to do during a live show. I can do it now. I can pause my camera and do a still shot, but it's very difficult and it ruins the flow if I do it during a live show. So I'm going to do the best that I can. So just 1 second. Okay. I stopped the camera. I stopped the video. I took a screenshot, and I'm going to present you so you can see the cards. So no one can accuse me of not showing my cards because people are so obsessed with this now. Okay, so here you go. There are my cards. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm going to put it on the very big screen so you can see it all. Okay, and I'll even blow it up. Oops, that's a little too small. Okay, here we go. So, on the top, we got the King of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. These are the extra ones. Ace of Wands, the Lover's card. These are two extras. The four extras. The World card, King of Cups, and I'll do it. I'll zoom out. Whoops, a little too much. Sorry, folks. I'm just sorry. I don't want to make you dizzy. I'm just trying to play on camera here. Right here. These two up here. The Fool card, and it was the Queen of Pentacles are up here. These are the two that fell out. Okay, I put those up here, the two that fell out right up here. Okay, so you can see the cards. All right, now you can see the cards. Now you can do a screenshot if you like. That is the view. Okay, of the Katina Knight with the extra cards. As you can see, I got two aces right here, ace and ace. So it is going to be it is going to be some big news tonight. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to unpack this, okay? So I'm going to autofocus because my camera got a little out of focus. There we go. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that in the recent past with the King of Cups. I'm getting that. Our government, President Trump has realized that our government has been very, very self-serving. They have thrown us under the bus. They would literally do anything I'm talking about the deep state. They have been willing to do anything and everything to save their asses, to put themselves in front of what's best. In other words, they put their own interests in front of what's best for the American people, even though that we voted for them and they're supposed to do what's best for us. Very self-serving. This is the card of somebody. The King of Cups can be either good or bad. And this aspect I'm getting, in this reading, I'm getting bad. This is somebody that puts on a poker face that masks who they truly are. They ingratiate themselves. They say all the right things, but they're full of it. They'll literally, they would sell anyone or throw their mother under the bus if it made them a dime or if it suited them. This is somebody that's self-serving, poker face, is a shyster, says one thing but does another. He might act all benevolent, but he's not really, not that much. This is somebody that is an opportunist and will do whatever is best for them. They put themselves first. Okay, service to self. That's been our government. Deep state government, not everyone in the government, because we know there are good people in our government. Right now, in the middle, I actually got the Emperor card, which is literally my Trump card. So he's going to say, I'm in charge. I have it all. And he's going to say, God's in charge too. And he's basically saying, look, what I've seen, the American people have been suffering. They have been suffering. And the American people are not happy with what they've seen. They've seen our government squander and steal our tax dollars. And this is the normal American. They are not in a good way. Okay. They do not like what they see. They want change. They want their money back. People are suffering. And now that they've seen through the exposure from USAID, USAID, what's been going on, they even more so, they want results. He's also going to say that he's been very, very disappointed with what he's seen in our government. And that this is why he decided to run again and why he is doing what he's doing, because the American people have had enough. We are so severely disappointed with what we've seen. We are not doing well. We're afraid. Okay? We were. This was the state of the American people. And this is the state of the people, the Democrats now, the deep state. They're not very happy. They are terrified. Terrified. So basically, what Trump's going to say is that, listen, I was elected, duly elected. I kicked ass. I got the popular vote and the swing states because the American people have been suffering. They don't like the way our government was going. They're afraid of fascism. They're afraid of the dictatorship. They're afraid of the state. And people are suffering. They need to get their bills paid. And even though things have been going great in these last few months since Trump has been inaugurated, the last month or so, they still are very disappointed with what's been going on. They want to see quicker results. Yes, they're happy with the Doge, but they want their money. Okay. Now that they've seen what's been going on and where the money's been going. So basically, he's going to say that this is how the United States people are. They are very, very pissed off and upset with their tax dollars being squandered. They have begged, borrowed, and said they've busted their asses to pay taxes only for our taxes to go to evil, to go to other countries, to be squandered, to go through things that have nothing to do with our morals or values. And it doesn't go back to American people. And people are very disappointed. They're pissed off. So Trump is going to say, I have a big announcement, and it is going to be big. We got the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough in clarity. It's also a big announcement. Now, we have to understand swords is truth, swords is communication, whether it's written or verbal. We got the Ace of Swords. So this is a breakthrough, and this is a huge, huge truth. Right in the middle, we got the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish come true. This is literally a wish come true for the American people. The Ace of Swords is a yes, because there was a yes or no question. Is it going to be big? We got a yes. Not only is it going to be big, it's a dream come true. We're going to be very, very happy and content with his announcement tonight. In fact, it's a wish. It's making our wishes a reality. Now, we did get the Nine of Wands. This means that he is saying that he will continue to defend the American people, to do what's right for America. And he will continue to defend and go by the Constitution, defend America, defend Americans. And he is going to continue to take the slings and arrows and take what's handed to him from the deep state and those that are sheeples that don't know any better. He's going to defend the American people, keep on defending America, and he's going to keep on doing what's right for America first. He's going to continue to defend us, defend America, put our values and morals first, and fuck the world. He is going to do what's best for America. Now, I don't say fuck the world. He's going to do what's best for the world, but he's going to stop funding the world and putting the American tax dollar back to us. Okay, that's what I mean. Now, we also got the Ace of Wands. I pulled 4 extra. We got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is moving in a new direction, a new beginning, a fresh new start. This is big. We also got the Lover's card, which means the Lover's card, what I'm getting from these extra things, is that I feel that he is going to decide that he's made a decision, that he is going to stop some relationships. I feel tonight, I'm getting from this card that he's going to make an announcement about the money and about our, let's see, our allies. And I feel like he's going to make an announcement tonight that he's pulling out of some organizations that no longer serve the best interests of America or its people. I feel tonight he may say that he's going to pull out of maybe NATO or the UN or something big. He's going to make an announcement that he's pulling out, and I also feel that he's going to make an announcement that America is going to have some different allies, and these allies are going to better serve America and the interests of the American people. And I also feel that he's going to say that these interests are also going to be, on the broader scale, going to be in the best interest of peace-loving people that want to stop the war and the bloodshed around the world. Okay. Now, I also got we got the World card and we got the King of Wands. This further explains that America is going in a whole new direction. I really feel that he's going to make a big announcement tonight about the monetary system and how we're going to go in a different direction. He's going to announce that probably that Elon and the Doge people, the people that he's put in charge, that, to me, this is Elon, that he's going to put Doge and the people in Doge in charge of distributing funds. But I'm getting that he's going to announce that the United States is going to be leveling up and there's going to be big changes in going forward. I feel that he's going to announce a different monetary system and that we're going to be really going into digital. I feel that he's going to announce tonight that the United States is going to sever some alliances and some, let's say, agreements and contracts we had with certain alliances. And we're going to be starting new and creating new organizations or new alliances and backing out of some because they're going to find out that these alliances or these organizations do not serve the American people or it's not what's best for America. So he's going to pull out and decide to go in a new direction. We also got that he is going to make some big announcements. I feel like he's going to let people know that there's deep state elements still in the government that are working against him. He's going to announce that the monetary system is going to be different and there's going to be a new rollout, a new American dollar. I feel like he's going to talk about the end of the Federal Reserve. He's going to announce that the IRS is done and there will no longer be taxes. There will be a certain, not the taxes as we know it. I just feel like he's going to end the income tax and property taxes and also end taxes on income like Social Security and that thing, which he already announced. He's going to announce some things that are really going to make us very happy, dream come true moments. So I also believe too that tonight he's going to announce that not only are we going to get $5,000, but we're going to get an ongoing distribution of dividends from Doge on an ongoing basis. I believe, and I've been saying this a long time, that we're not going to get like this big lump sum. Like some people think all of a sudden we're going to wake up and there's going to be $10 million from NESARA GESARA, the RV. I never got that. That's not realistic. If people woke up with $10 million in an account, the world would stop. The world in the United States as we know it anyway. No one would go to work. No one would do their jobs. There would be no one driving trains, taxis, pilots. No one would be teaching school. No one would be working at your grocery store. No one, the United States, everyone would just, the country would stop and we wouldn't function. So what I'm getting is that he's going to announce that not only are we going to get 5,000 on an ongoing basis, we're going to continually get a dividend, probably about 20% of the dividends to the United States people going back to us on an ongoing basis in lump sums. They're not small, they're significant, but not huge lump sums. I'm getting like 5,000, 10,000 here in lump sums. We're not going to get millions. It's going to come back to us, but it's going to come back to us on an ongoing basis, not in a big lump sum. Okay? This is what I'm getting. So let's reiterate, folks. We asked, is this speech tonight? Is it going to be big? Is it going to be really big, especially to us in the in the truther community, in the spiritual community? They're in the know, that we're awake. First, when I was shuffling, this fell out, got the full card, meaning that President Trump is going to announce that the United States is moving in a whole new path, a whole new direction. Okay, and this fell out, which is the Queen of Pentacles. It has something to do with money. We're going in a new direction in terms of money and our finances, and it's going to benefit the people. I'm also getting that President Trump is going to announce that even though a lot of the money's been squandered, that Doge, that Elon Musk and his peeps have started to get the money back. They've started to request the funds back, and I'm going to get that that a lot of it has been taken back. They've either gotten the money back or in the process. In other words, they have most of the money. They're going to say that they re-got that they took back the funds, okay? And he's going to make an announcement that we are going in a new direction in terms of our money, and that money is going back to the people, and that the United States citizens are going to be prosperous. So he's going to announce some new path we're going to go on in terms of money that's going to benefit the American people, and we're going to be very, very happy and pleased, because look at that. Look at this is financial, sorry. See how the pentacles in her palm? That means that money is coming back to the people. I'm getting there's going to be some kind of new department that is going to, on an ongoing basis, be in charge of making sure that the money goes back to the people that they take back from the criminals that have been squandering and stealing it. Okay. We got the Trump card, my actual Trump card, meaning that Trump is working for God, and God's directive is that people in the United States have not been happy. They've been very, very disappointed with the way our country is going up until he was elected. And people are very worried about what's going on with all this money and all the funds that have been squandered. They're very, very disappointed at the quadrillions that have been taken from us, that have been stolen from us, that never went where it's supposed to, the money laundering. So he's going to say, because of this, I have an announcement. We're starting anew. He's going to disclose some things that he found. I feel like he's going to just make some disclosures about some deep state things that are happening, how they're blocking him. But the most important thing is that we got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is communication, and it is a huge yes. So he does have a really big announcement tonight. It is going to be a breakthrough, a huge breakthrough, and it's going to benefit the United States people. And it's a divine intervention moment. This was in the center, 9 of Cups. Now, this 10 is completion, but 9 is almost there. So we're going to be very happy and content. Look at, he's very happy and content with all of his cups. So this is a dream come true, wish come true. So we're getting money. And this is going to be a wish come true, dream come true, happy and content moment for the American people. We're going to be very happy tonight. He's also going to say that he's going to continue to do what's best for the United States, to defend our country and to defend our resources and to do what's best. And I do feel that tonight he is going to be making some announcements because he has to do what's right for the country. That in terms of our allies and organizations, worldly organizations that we're part of, I do believe that he's going to announce that we're going to be out of NATO and out of the UN and out of the organizations that are really deep state global elites that do not have Americans or our best interests. And that I do believe he's going to be saying he's going to be pulling out of these organizations because they're pushing him. They're trying to strong arm and bully and back the United States into a corner into going into war, and he's not going to do it. So I feel like he's going to make announcements tonight that he is going to, what's the card? Here we go. He's going to make some announcements. So we're going to have some new allies. We're going to have some new allies, and he's going to break up with some of the organizations and or the allies that the United States used to be a part of, because he's going to find out that they've been cheating on us. They really have been saying one thing and doing another, and they have been lying to us and not doing what they say and not doing what's best for the American people. Then the last 2 cards, we got the World card. Okay, we got the World card and we got the King of Wands. So he is going to announce that there is some new organization or someone in charge of redistributing the wealth from Doge back to the people. I do think Doge is going to be part of it, but I do think that there's going to be some kind of, he's going to announce that there's going to be a new leader that's going to help the American people level up. I'm also getting to that with the world card, he's going to announce that the United States is going to be very different in terms of the world, that old paradigms and old systems and old programs and the way we did things in the United States is no longer serving what's best for the people and best for the Americans. He's going to say that we're leveling up and there's going to be big changes and old systems and old paradigms are crumbling, and that the United States is going to be embarking on a whole new path. Whole new path. We are leveling up. The old is out, and this is going to be a successful and a beneficial for all Americans. The world card is one of the best cards. It means that not only is this new path going to benefit Americans, basically it's going to benefit the world. The trickle event, it's going to benefit the world, and the United States is going to basically show the rest of the world how it's done. And many leaders are going to do what Trump does because they're basically working with the same global white hat alliance. So Tribe family, it was going to be a quick video. It turned out to be 30 minutes, but I had to get into the nitty gritty. So basically, in a nutshell, is it going to be a big speech? Yeah, it is, with 2 aces. It is. Is it going to be the big, ladies, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us? I don't think so. But with 2 aces, it is going to be a big speech. With the Ace of Swords, he is going to tell it like it is, like he always does. He's a New Yorker. He's an East Coaster like I am in Boston here in Massachusetts. We tell it like it is. We don't hold any punches. Is it going to be a big speech? Yeah, with the swords, it is. Swords is communication. Ace is breakthrough and huge communication. And we got the Ace of Wands. So that's 2 yeses. That not only is it going to be a huge speech tonight, and there's going to be some breakthroughs, we're going to be moving in a whole new, exciting direction. Whole new. And this is going to benefit the world because what happens in the United States trickles down to the world. So it's going to be benefiting the United States people and the world. So it is going to be big. I will be tuning in. 2 aces. All right, my Soul Tribe family. I will see you soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. And I'll see you on the Yes or No Tarot Show probably tomorrow night. Enjoy your day. Bye.